Hello everyone, in this video episode, I'm taking you guys to Kuala Lumpur Eco City Mall, which is also called KLEC. The location of this mall is very strategic. In fact, it's just next to the luxury mall, the gardens, and also the infamous top 5 mall in Malaysia, which is the Mid Valley. I'm here now today on a weekend, and it's around 5:30 p.m. So it's close to the dinner time. Now for the ground floor, the retail occupancy rate is hovering approximately 80%. Now this is based on my observation on the weekend. Most critical part is the foot traffic on the weekend is almost completely zero or to a minimal. This is my observation coming to this mall a couple of times during the weekend just to park my car on the basement parking. Now for context, I have been to this mall during the weekdays, and the foot traffic here on the ground floor, it is normal for a shopping mall of this size, and the F&B retailer here on the ground floor is of a decent quality. However, in my personal opinion, because this mall is not of a large size, they are lacking in terms of choice. This might be the most interesting part of this mall, as I believe many who are watching this video currently may not know this mall even existed. And even you do know that this mall existed, I think that many of you have never even stepped foot on this mall. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, write in the comments down below and let's have a discussion. Hey guys, I hope everyone enjoyed this video thus far. If you do, like, share and subscribe. And why should you subscribe? Because it's totally free of charge. It will help a small YouTuber like me to continue to grow and also to produce more entertaining content like this in the future. And I hope you do. For those who already subscribed, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Right now, I'm on the first floor. As you can see, many of the retail outlets are also not opening. And somehow on this floor, there are a couple of skincare and beauty retailers. But other than that, there's actually nothing much to see in this mall. My estimation is on the first floor, there is approximately about 30% of the retail outlets that are currently operating. But when it comes to foot traffic, I'm the only one currently walking on this floor. So that literally paints the entire picture. There's just nobody here. Although this mall has many office towers and residential towers right on top and within close proximity. And also they have a MRT station which directly connect to this mall. But somehow there is another two mall, which is the Garden Mall and Mid Valley, which is pulling all the foot traffic. And not only that, they are also pulling the retailers. Well, this mall is nor here nor there. So as you can see, this is the section which connects to the Mid Valley and also the Garden Mall, and the connectivity to the LRT and to KTM. So by right, actually this mall, in terms of location, it should be promising, but it's just not happening in this case. Right now I'm on L2. This floor seems to be populated by a lot of office and home equipment furnitures. And to be upfront with you, this is my first time coming to L2. The way I look at it, this mall has more foot traffic on the weekday due to the office dwellers will likely patron this site just to have a quick lunch, maybe for tea, meeting with clients, and also for dinner if they are working late at night. As you can see in this video, there are barely anybody coming here just to do any shopping and even for F&B. Strangely enough, they have a grocer here which is called the TMG Mart, but as of the moment, the grocer also has nobody except for the staff working there. Technically, I'm the only potential customers who actually walking past, and I'm not there to buy anything. I'm just recording the video for you guys to watch. And on L2, because of the furniture retailers and the grocer which is taking a big portion of the retail space there, it is approximately 80% occupancy. However, in regards to the foot traffic, I'm the only one there. So this is not a good sign. I don't know how long this mall can last without the weekend traffic, but maybe the weekday traffic from the office dwellers is sufficient to sustain this mall operation. Write in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with my assessment in regards to the mall sustainability just for the weekend traffic in regards to the office dwellers that are right above this mall. Now I'm on L3. As you can see, the foot traffic here has slightly improved. There are some people walking around, and they also have a food court here which is quite interesting. I believe the food court F&B is sufficient to sustain them for the entire week. I don't know. And somehow on this floor also they have a Mr. DIY store, and overall the retail participation on the L3 is approximately 50%, which is alright, I guess. However, the foot traffic here is very minimal on the weekend. In today's modern standard, the mall of this size is on the small scale, but the thing is that it's not the size that matters, because usually a mall of this size always position themselves as community mall. However, because of this scenario, there's a Gardens Mall and the Mid Valley which positioning themselves extremely close to this mall. They are facing difficulty to attract the foot traffic from the office towers and also from the residents right above. And for the people that are staying further away like myself in Subang Jaya, I don't think you will specifically come to this mall just for shopping because there's pretty much nothing to offer. The only thing that this mall has to offer is a parking facility, which I really like. There's so many parking slots on the basement car park, and the parking fee is also not that terrible, as you can see in the video later. Right now I'm on L4 and this level is almost completely deserted. There are some offices, but there are a school of hospitality. Other than that, I don't see any retailers here at all. So this level on L4 is completely deserted of any retailers. And on L4, it has an open concept design, which you get a lot of natural lighting and also natural ventilation. So they don't rely on air condition on this floor. So it's a bit warm on L4, similar to something like the Cheetah Mall in Damansara. So in my honest opinion, this mall is no here nor there. It's just for one purpose, which is to cater the office dwellers right on top. I don't think so it's catering for even the residents, because I believe the residents might as well just go across the link bridge to the gardens and they have Jaya Grocer there. And to make things worse, those who are staying further away, like myself, we don't particularly come to this mall for anything, unless I have to meet a client here or a friend somehow who happens to stay on top for a quick coffee, and think that's about it, as there is much better options right across the link bridge. As for the parking of this mall, there is plenty of spaces to park, especially on the weekend. I don't have to go in circles just to find a parking, unlike in Mid Valley, and also the parking rate is a lot cheaper. Let's be upfront with you. Weekday, however, I did park in this mall twice before in my lifetime, and on weekday, obviously the parking spaces are much more challenging because, as you know, there's a lot of office people working around here. As per the parking spaces in between each parking lot is averagely decent, so you won't struggle to park if you're driving a large SUV. Overall, I can tell you that this mall has no future. It is my personal opinion, not because this mall location is terrible. It is because this mall is positioning itself too close to the gardens and the Mid Valley. It doesn't add any value to the residents here and also to the office dwellers. Maybe the office dweller may gain something just for the F&B, have a quick lunch, tea time, or maybe dinner if they need to stay over for OT. But other than that, there is literally nothing here for those who are staying far from this location. Tell me in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with my assessment, and if you agree, why, and also if you disagree, tell me about it as well. Right everyone, that's all for the KLEC City Mall. I sincerely hope you gain some value from this video, and if you do, like, share and subscribe to my channel just by clicking on the red button below. And why should you subscribe? This is completely free. You help my channel to grow and also motivate me to continue to produce more content like this. My name is Chester Cheng. I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers guys. As I'm using the link bridge to walk across to the Gardens Mall and the Mid Valley, I'd like to ask the audience who happens to work here and also staying in close proximity, especially those who are staying in the residence tower. Do you guys often patron to this mall, or you completely avoid it and might as well take the time to cross through the link bridge for a better retail experience in the Gardens and Mid Valley?